Hi Pisces, my name's Leona from Supra ConsciousSoul, and this is your January tarot reading. So, Happy New Year. Your first card underneath the deck we have is Death, but this just means there's been massive changes for you. It's almost like you've stepped out of 2017 into 2018 with a whole new self, a whole new body, a whole new person, a whole new way. It's like there's been massive changes, and these changes have been for the better, because death only comes when it's needed, when change is needed, when this growth is needed, when it's time to kind of level up in a situation. So it's almost like you stepped out of your old clothing and you're now stepping into 2018 brand new. Normally he has a cloak on, so it's quite unusual for this one to be all skin and bones. That's what I mean. It's like you've shed that skin and you're moving forward. So your first card coming into the reading is the Five of Pentacles. Now the Five of Pentacles is talking about it's a death till us part energy. It's like in sickness and in health. It's about looking at your relationship with another person and how bonded you are, how secure you are, how tight you are. It's feeling like, yeah, we've been through this hard time, but we've been through it together. We've been there to support each other. When we've been out in the cold, we've been there. So next to the Three of Pentacles, it's almost like you're moving forward now, and there's this sense of teamwork, there's this sense of cooperation, and now there's this sense of also, although it's gone backwards, it's like in finances, it's also building something more stable, because with the Five comes worry. It's like gears of worry. There's also a kind of questioning of faith with the Five as well. It's like questioning or feeling like people had left you out in the cold, feeling like the doors weren't open in a sense, feeling like there was a lot of challenges, a lot of worries about finances. But then with the Three, it's kind of more stable, because now there's the teamwork, the cooperation that's building it together. So it's also about being seen for what you're worth and being seen for what you're building. It could be leveling up in terms of career. It could be getting a promotion. It can also be other people looking at the value that you're putting into a situation, or how much effort you're putting into a situation. Okay, so underneath that we have underneath the Five of Pentacles, we have the Judgment card. And this is basically about going through a really hard time and coming out the other side of it. It's like conquering that demon, or conquering that phase of your life, so to speak. Because when I took a clarifier, we got Three of Cups. Now in this deck, it's about opening doors for you. It's almost like you've been reawakened. You've heard the calling, and it's like you're rising up to this new challenge. New doors are opening for you. It's almost like you're going through a time together, but you're rising up as a family. I see that we have the family situation going on there. It is rising up together as a family. There's this cooperation here, plus this cooperation here. This could be friends and family supporting you. So underneath that we have the Wish card. So this is all in your past line. This is saying that you have the opportunity to bring whatever you want into your life right now, but it's about you knowing what you want. It's also, with the Wish card, there's a sense of being grateful for everything that you have and what has been brought to the table already. It's also a sense of being able to be in a position now where you can bring others to the table, perhaps, and allow others to have a seat at your table. But generally, it's about knowing what you want out of life and going for it now. There's this inner kind of, with these other cards, it's like I'm getting that there's like an inner conflict with where you want to go, what you want. Because in your top row, next to the Three of Pentacles, we have the Three of Swords. Now, in terms of this reading, there's either two scenarios that are coming to mind. It's either you're going through a stage of healing right now, and it's almost like you're healing past wounds with this card. It's like, because Pisces is very intuitive, very tapped in. You could be healing wounds from the past that you're not able to kind of vocalize to the people around you. So you could feel like you're kind of, although you have this support and you have these people around you, you could feel like you're kind of internalizing a lot of your healing. The other scenario is that because we have so many threes in this reading, there is another Three of Cups coming up down the bottom. It can be that the 3 threes or the 4 threes are about... there's an energy right now where you can either use it creatively. So it's, with all the threes, it's a very creative energy, and it means that you can tap in, you can harness that energy. We have the King of Wands underneath that. So it's about you tapping in and harnessing that energy. And the King of Wands is somebody who knows how to then use that energy and take it forward in terms of business, in terms of finance, in terms of manifesting more, in terms of moving forward in life. In the center of the reading, you have the Ace of Pentacles. So this is saying that abundantly things in terms of finances, you've been given new ways to grow your finances recently. You have extra money that's like set aside now where you may not have had it before. This is a bill getting paid for you that you didn't realize. This is energy that you've put into your work and then you've got a bonus back. This is something that you have worked towards. It's not something that's just completely out of the blue. It's something that you've planted seeds in. It could be from this wish card as well. And then now it's like there's a growth. And it's like almost like for some of you, your dreams are coming true with this card as well. Especially next to the wish card. We do have another Three of Cups underneath that. So this is talking about... gatherings, celebrations. It's talking about good support from your friend network right now. It can also talk about 3 people being in a relationship with so many threes, especially with the Three of Swords. Or it could be somebody watching you as well right now with this. This could be somebody watching out over you, or somebody feeling out in the cold. Somebody possibly feeling like... you're not being 100% with them. But I feel like you're having like this crisis of faith almost. But the 3 is not a crisis of faith, a crisis of transformation. It's almost like, what do you want to do now? Where do you want to go? You're going up this next level and there's all these changes, yeah. And it's like you're deciding where to put your energy now. We have the Knave of Wands here. And this is about messages coming in. It's about communication. It's also about you feeling like you're kind of this, like... He's walking through the market and they're like, who's that guy? Who's that? Like, wow. You've got that energy of feeling really good about yourselves with the 3 and the Wands, the Knave of Wands. So it's also... So there's an energy of you feeling really good with yourself, especially with the King of Wands. But you... but there's also this energy of maybe battling with how to move forward, because I feel like there's right now your energy card is Door to the Spirit. Okay, so that is 32, which breaks down to a 5, which talks about travel, changes, new experiences, things moving at a different pace than you're kind of used to, perhaps, as well. But it's also about Door to Spirit, saying that you're almost on this journey searching for yourself, Pisces. It's like you're doing this healing journey, and you're also kind of questioning what you want to put your energy into, where you want to put that energy. And it's like you're working on your own spirit this month. You're working on your own spirit. And I think it's the card that went with that is, wait 1 minute, let me take off that alarm. Take rest, follow the light. So it's about following your own light, because if you look on these cards, we've got the light going through the doorway, and it's almost like Spirit saying to you, what do you want to do? Yeah. And take a rest, it's asking you to meditate. It's asking you to take some time to think, yeah, because things could be moving fast. We do have the King of Wands. We do have the Chariot and the last card coming out of the reading as well. Now, the Chariot talks about getting things into place so that we can move forward. It talks about bringing both energies together so that you can move forward. It's almost like bringing the past and the present together. Or it could be about bringing the both of you. If you're in a relationship, it could be about bringing the both of you together to make this thing move forward even further with the King of Wands. We have a change in the wind, yeah, and it's 12 in reverse. And it's saying that you could be going through a period, especially next to the Chariot, where it's saying that you and your partner may be feeling out of whack, or the situation may be feeling out of whack. But it's one of those times when you've just got to ride the storm and kind of let it pass, so to speak. It's talking about things, anything that kind of breaks away, like with this Death card, is supposed to break away. It's talking about structures needing to break down, things needing to break away in order for this change to come in. And I do think the changes are very much in yourselves. So we have as your final card school, and it's lessons, and this means that you are in need of either going back to study, or there's a need to kind of study a situation a little bit more deeply. Or it could also talk about in the sense of that you are at a stage learning a new kind of lesson. It's almost like this is a new lesson for you. You are going back to school in some kind of area of your brain or area in your life, and it's almost like you're having to learn a new way to move forward, a new way to kind of get through this storm. And it's almost like you've got to allow people in to nurture you with this card, especially with the Three of Swords above it. It's allow the people around you to support you, allow them to nurture you, yeah. Allow you to have that community, family, that passion, that business mindedness as well. This is a lot of opportunities. There's a lot of creative opportunities for you guys this month if you can kind of get in the flow. You have the Wish card, you have the Ace of Pentacles in the center of your reading, you have also the Three of Cups several times, talking about ritual, talking about celebration, talking about gatherings. Maybe it's for you guys, it's about creating new rituals for yourselves this month, rituals that can take you forward in this new life. So I really do hope this has helped. If you would like a personal reading for me, don't forget to link me on the all the info is on the box below. Take care. Happy New Year. Stay blessed. Bye bye. Thanks for watching.